And welcome to Brookside Park softball fans for today's state championship game between the 22-9 Fairless Falcons and Bloom-Carroll, who comes in with a record of 22-8. It's a beautiful day at Brookside Park, and this is what it's all about. It's state championship time, not only in Ashland, but also state championship time right here on Big Time Sports. I'm the mellow tones of Charlie Jones, along with my favorite softball buddy, Phil Glasgow. And Phil, you, of course, are a Fairless Falcon fan because you are, I think, the guidance counselor at Fairless High School.
Yes, sir, that's right. Guidance counselor. Had a chance to do a little coaching with these girls back in the day, and as soon as I got out of it about 4 or 5 years ago, they started winning.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Yeah.
When you left the coaching staff at Fairless,
yes,
things
sir.
really started to ramp up, didn't they?
Take off.
All right, so I'll tell you what, we saw a great semifinal on Thursday. Hillsdale left 10 runners stranded, was knocking at the door almost every inning, but somehow, some way, the Fairless Falcons, slammed the door on them and pulled out that 3-2 victory.
Wow, incredible. Nail biter, bloody fingertips from biting the nails off that game.
The hero, of course, in that game Thursday, let's talk about Kristen Gromes. Kristen came up in the bottom of the 7th with her sister on first base, right?
Yes, sir.
Kristen wrapped one to left center, bounced it off the fence for a triple to score her older sister to win it 3-2 for the Fairless Falcons. And I'll tell you what, I still got goosebumps from watching her round first, second, and third.
That's right. That was a big game for the Gromes. Those two sisters were the only ones that touched that home plate.
That's exactly right. Now, Bloom-Carroll comes in with a record of 22-8, has a all-state, all-Ohio pitcher who they tell me is really tough, who really can smoke them. Her name is Gabby Gillian, and her record is 22-6, and she is first team All-Ohio. But Fairless will counter with a young lady by the name of Bree Willis, who comes in at 16-5. All right, here we go with our starting lineups. Phil, you want to give the Fairless starting lineup?
Well, I sure will. The Fairless Falcons starting lineup, Lindsay Arney. She's going to be our second baseman. Bree Willis will bat second. She's our pitcher. Andrea Arney, batting .500 right now, is our shortstop, sister of Lindsay Arney. Sammy Glick, also a pitcher, but she'll be on third base. Ellie Manak, freshman, will be on first base. Jamie Gromes. Jamie Gromes is going to be playing catcher for us. She's a senior. Kristen Gromes will be batting seventh, and she's center fielder. Jessica Mills, junior, in right field. Trisha Dutton, freshman, in left field. That's the Falcons.
All right, and the starting lineup for the Bloom-Carroll Bulldogs. Batting first will be number 1, Gabby Gillian. And she's the All-Ohio pitcher I'm telling you about. Batting second is Maria Burchett, the left fielder. Batting third, Natalie Shirk at shortstop. The cleanup hitter is Tara Vincent at center field. Lindsay Kilby at center field. Heather Armstrong at second base. Allie Smith, the catcher. Jamie Gilmore, the right fielder. Courtney Seagraves and Lorraine Kilby, that. The starting lineup for the 22-8 Bloom-Carroll Bulldogs. Now, their league record in the Mid-State League, Bloom-Carroll plays in the Mid-State League down around Columbus. Their league record was only, and I say only because now here they are in the state championship game. Bloom-Carroll finished 9-5 in their conference. And as we already, 9-5 in their conference. The Fairless Falcons, of course, finished second to the Manchester Panthers in the Pac-7. Okay? All right, so there you have it. And they're still introducing the squads down there on the first and third baselines. But welcome to Brookside Park once again. This is Big Time Sports bringing you state championship softball. We'll be back with today's first pitch after you watch this. And welcome back to Brookside Park in Ashland for today's Division III state championship game between the 22-9 Falcons of Fairless High School and the Bloom-Carroll Bulldogs, who come in at 22-8. Charlie Jones along with Phil Glasgow. And Phil, what is the word that best describes this Fairless Falcons softball team? You've been watching them all season now. Give me one adjective to best describe these Falcons. Because
I would say, Big Chuck, explosive.
Okay. Well, from what I saw Thursday, I'm going to pick the word resilient, because I'm telling you what, they were down. They were dodging bullet after bullet after bullet, and they reached down and they made it now to the state championship.
Right.
And so there you see, there you see Big Blue at home plate. And let's take a look at who Big Blue is today. Our home plate umpire is Larry Saxton from Defiance. At first base is Ned Ewers. I hope I pronounced that right. Ned Ewers from Defiance. Second base is Kenny Baumgartner from Wauseon. And at third base, we have Greg Lawrence from Coldwater, Michigan. So our umpiring staff here today came a long way to do this game. Oh, probably about a 3-hour drive for them. And all of them, of course, out of the Northwest District in the state. Phil, what's the chatter? You're a Falcon guy. You live over there. What's the chatter between Thursday's game and today? What's everybody talking about?
I think everybody's extremely excited to be here. This is the first time Lady Falcon softball's ever been in the state semis or state championship. We're just thrilled to be a part of it. Going to try to stay loose, have a good time, and just be focused.
Okay, now a little sidebar while we've got time is Bloom-Carroll, the team, chartered a bus to bring the team here to Ashland, Ohio.
Right.
Now keep in mind it's about a 2.5-hour drive from Bloom-Carroll.
Okay.
State patrolman saw the chartered bus on the interstate, noticed it was leaning a little bit too much, pulled the team bus over, called the PUCO. PUCO came out and said, "You're not driving this bus any further. This bus is unsafe."
Uh-oh.
And they're saying, of course, wait a minute, we got to play a state championship softball game, and we can't go anywhere. So little by little, the parents, of course, who were coming to Ashland in their cars, did a little cell phone thing, and they got a hold of everybody, and one by one the cars stopped alongside the highway, took the kids off the team bus, and Bloom-Carroll has made it here to the state championship. You know, so what a sidebar story that one is.
That's crazy.
Isn't that something?
Huh.
That's something that these Bloom-Carroll kids can talk about, you know, for a long time when, they weren't allowed to come and all that stuff. But nevertheless, they are here, and they do come in with a record of 22-8 after defeating Brookville Thursday here at Brookside Park. And you see on the field now Bray Willis back on the mound for the Falcons.
Yeah, Brianna Willis has been running the whole gauntlet here through the tournament time. Nobody hit her really until last game.
She comes in. Bray Willis comes in with a record of 16-5. She is 5-0. Repeat, she is 5-0 in tournament play, and through 5 games has only given up 2 earned runs in 5 games.
Yep.
She's pretty good pitcher.
Pretty good pitcher. She has some crazy stuff on the mound, no doubt about it. Making a lot of girls jump out of the box as that curveball finished right down the pipe.
Bray Willis with an ERA of 1.03. Pretty darn tough on the mound, so we're about set for first pitch. So let's get Big Time Sports rocking and rolling here from Brookside Park.
Alicia Smith up to bat, going to be their leadoff. Looks like she's ready to stroke one up there.
Well, Alicia Smith is an all mid-state league selection, all district selection. First pitch is a strike. Nice pitch outside corner by Bray Willis. Alicia Smith, who is the catcher on this team, leadoff hitter for the Bulldogs. That one a little high riser. That's going to even the count at 1-1. We'd like to thank everybody from the Ohio High School Athletic Association for providing us with everything we need here at Brookside Park. Tournament manager, that's going to be wrapped through the hole to left field. So, to begin the day and begin the game, the Bulldogs with a runner at first.
Yep, right past the glove of the third baseman, just a little bit out of reach of Sammy Glick.
Yep, and you know if Sammy Glick is playing, if Sammy Glick is 3 steps back, she makes that easy line drive.
Right.
She makes that easy play.
Yes, she does. That's right. She's really up.
Jamie Gilmore at the plate. Jamie Gilmore hits from the left side of the plate.
Yeah, Alicia Smith really had a big lead off. Boy, it looks like something Jamie Gromes could pick off down the first base line.
That one is a strike. That'll even the count at 1-1 now on Gilmore.
Just need to sneak the right fielder up in to take the throw.
Yep.
See what happens here.
Coach Dan McGrath. Foul tip back. That's going to be strike 2 now on Gilmore. Coach Dan McGrath of the Fairless Falcons has done a great job with these young ladies. Dan McGrath, of course, a graduate of Ohio's most premier high school, and that, of course, is Strasburg, right? That's where all the big guns come from. Oh, yeah. Pitch. That's going to be fouled back. Count will remain at 1-2 on Gilmore. Bray Willis at 16-5 on the mound once again for the Falcons, the Mid-State League Bloom-Carroll Bulldogs at 22-8. Oh, wow.
Right down the pipe.
What was that one?
Oh! Called that a ball.
Yeah, well, I can't believe it, but I'm not the home plate umpire.
Right down the pipe. Woo!
Yeah, that one looked good.
Yes, it did. Now, that one was definitely high, but the last one, you
All
gotta
right.
wonder.
We got a full count out there now. Nobody out. We've just started action here at Brookside. Runner on first. Pitch. Little slap there. Going to be out of bounds. So Gilmore will stay alive. And Bray Willis will bring it with a full count.
Found herself in that position a lot last game, no doubt.
Yeah, she threw a lot of pitches Thursday afternoon.
Wow.
Foul ball.
Foul ball again. She's slapping at it now so as to not get that strikeout.
Boy, you don't want to start the game with 2 runners on, so let's hope Bree can put this one past her. Pitch. That's it. That was a nice pitch. Oh, but you see, we were sleeping. Unbelievable. How can you?
That was some good base running. Heads up by the coach. Sent the runner.
Yes, absolutely. Now wow. Well, they got the out. But easy steal to second base. Well, I'll tell you what, Fairless better be on their toes.
Better be alive.
1 out, runner on second. Pitch, strike, nice pitch.
Wow, work that inside corner.
Gabby
Gillian.
She's the first team All-Ohio for the Bulldogs. Gabby Gillian.
Gillilan or?
Yeah, you'll see her on the mound.
Gillilan.
She's on the mound today with a record of 22-6. And you got to be pretty tough to be first team All-Ohio.
No doubt about it.
Bloom-Carroll, coached by Bruce Leary. Pop up. That'll be the second baseman.
Center fielder's got it.
Yep, she's got it.
Gromes,
wow.
Good. Runs it in.
Good. 2 outs. Let's see if we can keep that runner at second base now. To the plate now will be Aaron Pirano. Aaron Pirano will be at the plate.
First baseman.
2 outs here. Top of the first. State Championship Division III. Bray Willis will bring it. Pop up will be foul and out of play behind the backstop. I feel real good sitting here today, Phil, for 2 reasons. A, I have a screen between me and the action. And number 2, I have probably one of the quickest sports writers in the state of Ohio sitting beside me.
You're feeling good.
Who will use his body, of course, to protect the old guy here. Uh-oh, there's one. That's going to be a hit. Now you see what's... Come on! What?
Nope, scored a run, didn't bring it home. She should have brought her right home, got a double.
Wow. Wow. Man, oh man, I can't. I'm stunned. I'm stunned.
Yep, left fielder should have come up firing it home.
Well,
Firing it home.
Is anybody... I don't like when I'm... What created that one was the easy steal, of course, on the third call strike. Okay, now that runner, what should have been out at the plate, and we're going to stand there and look at it.
Could easily have been out, but she was looking to throw to second, forgot about the runner. Well, we do have a freshman out there in left field, so she's learning.
All right, so at second base, and with 2 outs now, Natalie Shirk at the plate for the Bulldogs.
Ooh, nice pitch. Riser right down the pipe.
Willis brings it again. Another nice pitch. One and two now. 1 and 2 on Natalie Shirk. We've got 2 outs. Bloom-Carroll has pushed the first run of the game across.
Yeah, Lady Falcons have to get it together defensively. They can't make errors.
Right, that's exactly right. They're going to be on there too.
errors.
No mental errors. Pitch, that's it.
Got her,
That's
another
a,
K.
hey, got her swinging, so that's it through the top half of the first inning. But the first blood has been drawn by the state champion Bloom-Carroll Bulldogs. We'll be back for the bottom of the first inning after this timeout. All right, and we're back at Brookside Park here in Ashland, Division III state championship game. We played 1/2 of 1 inning. The score already, the Bloom-Carroll Bulldogs 1, Fairless, who has yet to come to the plate, nothing. And Phil, tell us about how Bloom-Carroll scored that first run in the top of the first.
Well, Bloom-Carroll was looking pretty good. They had a runner or a girl get on with a hit. She stole to second after a strikeout. Next girl up, drove to left field, and the left fielder, rather than maybe throwing the ball home, kind of looked to see if that girl was going to round first and go to second while the runner was scoring.
All right, so there you have it. Bloom-Carroll already with a run on the board, and the Fairless Falcons coming to the plate for the first time. So the first stick at the plate will be Lindsay Arney, and Lindsay Arney coming in at .354 on the year. Lindsay, the second baseman for the Fairless Falcons. Dan McGrath, head coach, Fairless Falcons, brings these Falcons in at 22-9.
Pitcher really throws hard. She's almost got a sidearm delivery.
Well, she's first team All-State, so you're going to see somebody that's really tough. Almost hit her. That'd be a ball. Yeah, she's got kind of a quirky delivery there.
Right, comes from outside of the hip and in.
Second pitch by Gilliam.
Ooh, that was down the pipe.
Right down the middle. Couldn't get a better pitch than that.
Right on. Falcons got to get aggressive here.
22-8 Bloom-Carroll in their second state championship game in a row. That one's going to be knocked to the second baseman. Little flip to first, and that's an easy out. That's a 4-3 out to begin the game for the Fairless Falcons.
A little bit behind that, wasn't she?
Yes, she was.
She's bringing some heat.
Yeah. Yeah, this pitcher can bring it. Up to the plate now is Bree Willis, the Falcon pitcher, of course. That pitch is inside. That's ball one, the count on Bree Willis. Nice crowd on hand, big crowd on hand today for this first game. Weather, of course, played a little factor yesterday. They delayed several games. Nice hit through the middle.
Nice. Bree's got it.
So Bree Willis reaches on a shot through the box for the Falcons. Now we bring up the big gun, Andrea Arney, who is hitting .500 on the season.
Quickest hands on a female athlete at the bat I've ever seen.
Okay.
Unbelievable how she can turn on a ball.
No kidding.
You watch here.
I'm going
this
to
is going to be exciting.
All right. Andrea Arney at .500 on the year.
Oh, she's laying one down.
Bad. Yeah, the runner, they're going to get the runner.
Yep.
They're going to get the runner at second base, so the sacrifice backfires that time. That'll be 2 outs with Andrea Arney at first base. That time the bunt went right where you didn't want it to go, and that is right straight to the pitcher.
Right on. Boy, such a big power hitter she is, too. Yep, caught the outside corner there on Sammy Glick.
Glick, the Falcon third baseman, coming in at .360 on the season. Pitch by Gillian. Wow,
Woo.
she took something. She pulled the string on that pitch.
Right.
You know, kind of fooled
Good
Sammy.
changeup.
Yeah,
Wow.
Sammy was way out in front of it.
Right. She's got a nice changeup. Well, she's all Ohio, right, Big Chuck?
Yep, first team All-Ohio on the mound.
No doubt about it.
Pitch is outside. Steal is going to work. No, she got her. She got her. Boy,
wow.
Oh boy. Wow, what a play. Man, I didn't see the tag. I must have missed it.
Looked like she went outside of a tag, but somehow they got her.
All right, let's take a look at the replay here. There you see, yep, on the replay you can see it was a good tag. She was out.
Yep.
So, Fairless creates a little activity out there.
Little drama.
Yes, little drama. So, after one, it's Bloom-Carroll 1, Fairless nothing. Leg of Jamie Gromes.
Well, no, I see that. See how she's all taped up all over the place?
Yes, that's what I mean.
Yeah, I keep yelling at her, to make sure she's covered up all those tattoos like LeBron used to do. But she doesn't have any tattoos. She got a bad case of poison ivy.
Well, I didn't. Did she have it wrapped Thursday?
I don't recall the leg being wrapped, but I knew the arms were wrapped because she got poison ivy pretty bad.
Right. Her leg was not wrapped. The good news is it's just poison ivy.
Right.
The bad news is it's poison ivy.
Yep, you're right.
Because when you're hot and sweaty,
Ooh.
one thing you don't want to have is poison ivy.
Yeah, pretty soon she'll be coming out looking like a mummy.
Ball one. Willis brings it.
Bunt.
Nice slap to the third baseman, and that is out number 1 on the Bloom-Carroll Bulldogs.
That was Armstrong at the bat, Heather Armstrong.
To the plate now is Lindsay Kilby, the center fielder. Lindsay Kilby for the Bulldogs. Willis brings it. Nice pitch.
Woo.
Way out in front of it. Bang down the third baseline.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have another
In
vehicle that
foul
needs to be moved.
territory.
White Chevy truck, license plate DCV 35.
Bulldogs on top, 1-0 here, top of the second. What a season it has been for the Fairless Falcons. This is their first state tournament. This is their first state championship appearance in anything, anytime, anywhere. Is that right?
Well, I'm not sure about that. I think the Lady Falcons basketball team,
They did?
yeah, back in the late 70s, were in the no, you're right. They went out in semifinals. That's right. You're right. State championship, first time.
Well, I thought I heard the Fairless faithful talking about that.
Well, now we do have a runner, Aaron Melhorn, of course, who's, 4 or 5 time state champion.
Right.
He's running today, in fact. Aaron Melhorn's trying to get another 1 mile and 2 mile state championship under his belt today down in Columbus.
Well, hopefully we have some Falcons fans down there cheering him on.
Yes, sir.
Right. Here we go. A 2-strike pitch now by Bray Willis. A little
Rise
bit.
ball.
Yeah, a little bit high. Lindsay Kilby, the center fielder.
Nice.
22-8. Another sidebar is the athletic director for Bloom-Carroll is Chad Little, who spent some time at New Comerstown High School in Tuscarawas County.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, Chad Little used to be the basketball coach.
Yep.
At New Comerstown High School, and was also for a short time the AD at New Comerstown. Pop up will be shortstop.
Andrea Arney.
Yep. Arney will take it for the second out. So, so far Bloom-Carroll has not put a whole lot of bat on Bray Willis.
Not like Hillsdale, boy. They were driving her hard.
Right.
Right. These guys are hitting it, but Bree must be a little more on top of her game today.
2 outs. The pitch is a strike.
Ooh, that was nice. She jumped out of the box again.
Yep. That was a nice pitch. Kristen Bachman, the third baseman. Oh, that's going to be a ball. That one was close. 1-1 to Kristen Bachman. You might say Kristen Bachman is taking care of business.
Yeah.
You get that one, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Only us old guys understand that statement, right?
Little BTO.
Now you see if she hits a ground ball and they get her out of first, they'll turn her over. Little Bachman turn her over drive, huh? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Boy, she really chased that inside pitch there. It almost hit her in the knees, and I think she swung just to protect herself. 2 strikes now.
Count is 2-2. Ball 2, strike 2, out 2. Pitch, fouled back to the screen, and she's going to stay alive now. The Mid-State League Bloom-Carroll Bulldogs, who beat Brookville Thursday. Now in this state, wow, that one was close, wasn't it? Yeah.
Glad the fence is there. Big Chuck, good catch.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, yep.
I'm pretty quick for an old guy, particularly when I'm scared. One more pitch, Bray. There it is.
Ooh, did you see that?
How about that knuckleball?
The knuckleball coming. It was jumping all around.
It was. That was a nice third strike pitch by Bray Willis as Fairless shuts them down in the top of the second.
3 up, 3 down. Bree has 3 Ks going out of 2 innings here.
All right, so who are we going to see?
Well, I think we're going to see Sammy Glick back up because she was at bat when the runner got thrown out.
That's exactly right. So Sammy Glick, the Falcon third baseman, with an average of 360.
Well, maybe not. It looks like Ellie Manak is coming up. Oh, did she swung? Oh, she swung. That was her 3rd strike. There it was.
Yep.
Okay,
and there you go.
That's why. So she got out.
Ellie Manak, the center fielder, at 306 on the year. You got a big, really big. I'm talking big, really big crowd of Falcon supporters here today.
Yes, sir. Big crowd, full, all ages out there. Got the pep band kicking.
I think when the Falcons win this one, and notice I said when.
Yes, sir.
I'm just going to invite everybody over to your new house for a big barbecue.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Yeah, it is nice of me, isn't it? Huh? But don't worry, I'll bring the paper cups. Pitch is inside, but she'll take a cut at it, miss it. Strike 1 on Ellie Manak.
Freshman at the bat.
Strike number 2 on Ellie. Nice pitch by
Sure was.
Gillian. 2-strike pitch.
Nice!
Yes! Knocked through the box by the freshman.
Past the pitcher.
So Ellie Manak, who you might refer to as Ellie Manak, my Sharona. Oh, I'm on top of him today, aren't I? Huh?
Big Chuck, your arm's going to be bruised up. I get kind of fired up and swing my arms when good things happen.
Hey, that's okay. I want good things to happen to these Falcons.
All right.
Take a look now. Pitch. That's, caught the corner.
Oh, did that catch a corner? That looks so far outside from here.
Well, it was close.
Of course, I'm only behind the plate, so I can't really tell from here.
So the catcher, Jamie Groves, now at the plate for the Falcons.
Yep, she swung at it.
Wow. That one was way out of the strike zone and high, but she tried to bunt it anyway. So 0-2 now on Jamie Groves. Wow. That one almost caught the corner,
Wow,
but
that one looked
but it's a ball.
better. That looked better than the first pitch that he called strike. He's tuning her in, I guess. Good hitter, Jamie Groves. Oh!
Strike 3.
Just as I say, she swings at a wild one outside.
So,
K.
yep, we have 1 out now. And to the plate is
Little Kristen.
Yes, and Thursday, little Kristen, she's big Kristen today, baby, because Thursday she was the hero for the Falcons. In the bottom of the 7th, this young lady drove one to the left center field fence and drove in her older sister for the winning run, 3-2 over Hillsdale. Center fielder Kristen Groves with a big hit in Thursday's semifinal. Pitch.
Ooh,
Wow.
That was a nice changeup. Wow.
No balls, 2 strikes now on Kristen Groves. We've got 1 out here in the bottom of the 2nd. That one is high and outside for ball 2. 2-2 now.
Little Kristen Groves is a sophomore, by
Yes.
the way.
Yeah, she's going to be around another couple of years, isn't she? Pitch is low and in the dirt, so that's going to
Make that pitcher work a little bit. Kristen's pretty decent at staying alive at the plate.
All right, now we got a scoreboard messed up there just a little bit. Now it's 2-2. I thought so. Pop up will be the pitcher. Easy out. Put out by the pitcher, Gillian. And to the plate now will be the right fielder, Jessica Mills for the Falcons. You know, the Falcons, of course, play in that Premier Principals Athletic Conference, and their banquet is Monday night.
Ooh, that was a beautiful pitch.
Banquet is Monday night for the Pac-7, and wouldn't it be nice if the Fairless girls could walk into the banquet with that state championship trophy Monday night?
That would be a lovely thing. I'd like to see that.
Pitch.
Wow, she brings it with that changeup every time on second pitch.
Yeah, that one was not even. She took a poke at it, but nice pitch out there by Gillian. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom of the 2nd.
Pooh, boy, that looked good from here.
I know it.
Must have been a bit low.
You know,
well, we'll take it.
Yeah, and with the count 0-2, you know, I got to protect the plate, man.
Ooh,
I'll
I'd
tell you
be
what.
choking up.
Pitch to the first baseman, unassisted by the first baseman, and that'll be it for the Fairless Falcons in their half of the 2nd inning. Phil, Charlie, and Roger Metzger will be back after you watch this. And we're back at Brookside. First pitch, top of the 3rd. And that is going to hit the leadoff batter. That's Kristen. No, that is not. That is number 5. That's Tara Vincent, who gets wrapped on the leg with the first pitch. So she'll take first base to begin the top of the 3rd here for the Bulldogs. Brookside Park is where we at. We've already have a pinch runner now for the designated hitter. And coming in to run is number 2, Maria Burchett, who will be at first base for the Bulldogs.
Now running at first base for Bloom-Carroll, the flex player number 2, Maria Burchett.
At the plate now will be Alicia Smith, the leadoff hitter for Bloom-Carroll. Bloom-Carroll started the first inning just like this. Got the first runner on. That's when, of course, they pushed that run across. So let's see what Smith can do now for Bloom-Carroll with a teammate at first base.
Think Smitty's going to try to lay one down here, Big Chuck.
I think so, too. Here we go. Strike.
Boy, wasn't showing bunt at all.
Nope.
Right down the pipe.
Top of the third. Bulldogs up 1-0. Bray Willis will bring it.
Whew.
Inside. Uh-oh.
Oh,
now
no.
we got
Oh, no. We didn't want that.
Now you don't throw.
And she threw it to third. Boy.
Right. That throw should have gone home, but
we got some.
But at least they got her stopped at third. Now, and here we go. Well, I'll tell you what. Hate to see that. Another error by the Falcons. So Bloom-Carroll once again with a runner on the corner with nobody out. See, here's how critical these errors can be.
Right.
A hit batter gives her first base, okay? Throwing error to first base brings her all the way around to third, and we've still got nobody out. So let's see if the Falcons can respond like they did against Hillsdale and slam that door. But Alicia Smith, with a 1-1 count, still at the plate. Willis, a little bit too high. That's going to be a ball. Willis. Ooh, just missed the outside corner.
3 balls and 1. Fairless fans didn't like that, did they?
Nope. You know, of course, they're like 80 feet away from the home plate.
Right, right.
Ooh, foul ball.
Wow.
Down to third baseline. A little early on with the bat. So, top of the third. Nobody out. Runner on the corner at third base for the Falcons. The Bulldogs.
Right on.
Bray Willis will bring it.
Well, that's another run scored. Center fielder missed it. I wonder if we're going to get her on the third. Oh, my gosh. Fairless is all over the place right now. Can't seem to hang on to the ball.
That runner should have been held at first base, but there she is at second.
Yep.
So Fairless has got to get back into the game now. Those 2-0 now in favor of the Bulldog.
That ball's like a greased pig out there. They can't hang on to it at all.
Still nobody out. We've got a runner at second, and to the plate, the number 2 hitter in Jamie Gilmore. Bunt, nice bunt.
Oh, said she pulled her foot. Wow.
Well, the throw was there in plenty of time.
Big Chuck, we need a seamstress because we're coming apart at the seams right now.
That's exactly right, buddy.
Holy mackerel.
And you notice now you got runners on the corners with nobody out. Nice bunt that time by Gilmore. And she beats it to first base. And you are right, Fairless coming apart a little bit right now. They need to get back in the game. And first pitch is going to be a ball now to Gabby Gillian, who happens to be the Bulldog pitcher, hitting in the third spot today. Pitch, nice pitch, foul ball, third baseline. You know, Bloom-Carroll was in this same spot last year and went home with the state championship trophy.
Sir. They have to be feeling really comfortable right now. Very confident. They're playing like it, too.
Pitch. There's another hit. That's going to score another run.
To the fence.
It's going to be a stand-up. It's going to be a ground rule double as the ball bounces over the fence. Two runs.
2 runs.
Scored 2 on a ground rule double. And they're going to make, 1 run scored. They're going to make it go back to third base.
Go back, all right.
Yep, thought so. Wasn't sure. Haven't seen a whole lot of softball games this year. But yeah, they're going to make the last runner go back to third base.
I'm almost wondering if Coach McGrath might be thinking pitch and change because they're hitting Bree pretty hard early on. You got Sammy Glick out there. Different look.
All right, Aaron Perano at the plate now for the Bulldogs. Got ourselves a team meeting out there at the mound by the Falcons. 3-0 now in favor of Bloom-Carroll, and we are only in the top of the third inning.
And how many outs do we have, Big Chuck?
We've been in this inning for about 45 minutes now and yet to have an out.
No outs, and we have 2 runners on, second and third. Whew. We got the number 4 batter at the plate. Is that right?
Yep.
Oh,
yeah, number
good
4.
gracious. You got to be liking your odds here if you're that squad.
Well, that's why we're having a little consultation out there. I think they're trying to figure out if Bray wants to. I think they're going to give Bray a little bit more time. Okay, but, they can't give her a lot more.
Right on.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, obviously they've timed her up.
Right. So last year's state champs, Bloom-Carroll Bulldogs, are rallying here in the third. They've taken a 3-0 lead now in this Division III state championship game here at Brook Park in Ashland. At the plate will be number 14, Aaron Perano. Perano hitting number 4 for the Bulldogs. Pitches up way high. That'll be ball 1.
Yeah, Bree Willis is only a junior right now as a pitcher, so she'll be coming back another year. Pass ball, going to score a run. Run scores.
Yep. Passed ball, wild pitch. Wild pitch by Bree Willis. Got by the catcher. That'll make it now 4-0. And still nobody out with runner on the corner at third.
Definitely worst situation Fairless has been in all season.
And you've still got 2 balls and no strikes on Perano. Pop up.
Oh, good Lord, just beyond the reach of the shortstop.
That one just barely dropped, but it did drop, and that'll score run number 5 now. And Bloom-Carroll is now pouring more gasoline on the fire.
Now batting the shortstop.
I
Nobody
think we're
out.
going to get a little pitch and change here. That's just a guess.
Well, yeah, let's see what they're going to talk about out there now.
Coach is looking at Sammy. I don't know if we're looking at it or. Yeah, I think we're going to pass the gavel. Sammy Glick. Give him a different look. Sammy Glick's a good pitcher. Took us to the district championship 2 years ago.
The 5 runs Bloom-Carroll has, it's not that Bray Willis was pitching that bad of a game.
Not at all.
Out of the 5 runs they have, 4 of them were unearned.
Yeah, exactly right.
Because of critical errors out there defensively.
And it rattled Bree a little bit, and she started throwing the ball high.
No, they're going to change pitchers. They're going to bring in Sammy Glick, the third baseman. So Sammy will now go to the mound and pitch for the Fairless Falcons. All right, so
Sammy's a good pitcher. She's been pitching since she's been in about 2nd grade, so she's Definitely no slouch on the mound.
Wow, but she better get him down.
Going to have to get him down about 3 more feet just to get it. Yeah.
Man, oh man, this inning has really come unraveled for the Falcons. But, of course, she's not over yet.
Yeah, you're right. Like you said the last time, I don't see anyone singing yet.
Nope. That's why you play 7 innings. Sammy Glick will go from third to the mound. And let's take a look at the Falcons defensively now with that pitching change.
See if Sammy can tune her in here.
Who's going to go to third?
Now playing third base, number 3, Bree Willis.
That's
Oh,
what
Bree.
I thought. I figured they put Bree at third. Bree's got a great glove, good arm. Now, Sammy's been in big game situations a lot, travel ball, all kinds of stuff. So she's, I don't think she's freaking out there on the mound.
All right, and while I'm thinking about it, for all you people watching this game, following this game, you can watch the Spooky movie, right? Oh, yeah. Phil Glasgow's favorite movie, the Spooky movie, will follow this game.
What's that?
You don't know? You never watched the Spooky movie?
I don't think so, Chuck.
Wow, we've got Godzilla, we've got all these monsters on the Spooky movie coming up after this game. Pitch.
Wow, she's bringing some heat, a little bit low.
Yep. First pitch of the ball.
And this is Natalie Shirk at the plate.
Nobody out. Top of the third.
Nice pitch.
Swing and a miss. That'll make it 1-1 now
It's like a screwball coming in.
on Natalie Shirk.
How's that elbow, Big Chuck?
Not bad so far.
Not bad. I've been working it pretty good.
That's all right, buddy. I'm tough.
Yep.
Inside pitch, but she caught the inside corner, and that'll be strike 2 now.
Good stop, Bree. Nope, got it. She's got a single out of it.
That was a smash to the third baseman, and bobbled it, stopped it, didn't get past her, but could not get it to first base in time. So now another runner reaches for the Bulldogs, and that'll put them at first and second now. Still nobody out.
I wonder if they're going to try a bunt, anything like that, or just hit away.
No, at 5-0, you're going to bunt. That's easy for me to say, isn't it?
That's right. I think they were trying to mix it up a little bit. Yeah, we'll try to bunt.
Hey, so let me look here.
You think you just have to let him just swing like
All that
just wild out there.
all that tape you see on that catcher, Jamie Gromes, got tapes on both arms, tapes on her legs. Nice bunt. Exactly where you want it to be. She's going to be safe.
Oh,
and
geez.
here we go again.
Here we go. We got 2 runs.
Now we're going to score another run, and the throw to the plate is going to be stopped. So that'll put Bloom-Carroll up with another run now.
Yeah, there is a mercy rule, but I don't think it ever. I don't know. Championship. I don't know.
It's 6-0 now, top of the third in favor of the Bulldogs. Anyway, as I was saying, the catcher for Fairless, Jamie Gromes, severe case of poison ivy, and that's why she's got half of her body taped, because she's suffering from poison ivy. And in this heat, trying to play softball, that could really bug you. Strike, nice pitch in there by Jamie Glick. Nice pitch by Jamie.
Sammy Glick out there on the mound.
Still nobody out with runners at second and third. Pitch. Liner to the shortstop. Almost doubled her at third, but did not get there in time. But the Falcons now have their first put out of the inning. So with one out, top of the third, which has been a big inning now for the Bulldogs, will be number 13, Kristen Bachman, at the plate.
Last batter in the order here, and then we're right back where we started.
Yeah, we've almost hit around here in this inning. Foul ball. Foul ball, good hustle that time by the catcher, Jamie Gromes. Got up, got at him, had it. Foul ball called by the home plate umpire.
And as you notice, the coach sent that runner. She's coming, automatically coming, no
Absolutely.
hesitation.
Bloom-Carroll a lot more aggressive on the bases.
You know the runner's coming. That's nice. We can. Oh my good Lord! Bunted it over the third baseman's head.
Bunted it over the third baseman's head for an infield single, for an infield hit.
Bases loaded.
Wow. Bases loaded. Score is 6-0 in favor of last year's state championship Bloom-Carroll Bulldogs. And at the plate now will be number 5, the designated hitter, Tara Vincent. And we have now batted around. And Vincent is the one that started all this damage when she got hit to open up the inning. Strike one, nice pitch. Nice pitch in there by Sammy Glick. Glick taking over in the inning for Bray Willis. Sammy will wind and bring it. Outside. That's a ball. Bases juiced.
Uh-oh, girl's hurt at second base.
Yeah, she just, yes.
Twisted an ankle or something.
Yeah, she did. We got an injured runner down at second base. I don't know if it's her ankle or if she's got a cramp, but I saw her go down.
Yeah,
they're going to ask for the trainer to come out, and you can see on the replay her right ankle, when she went back to tag up to second, she twisted her right ankle. So the trainer's out there now. And while they're out there tending to the injured runner with the score, Bloom-Carroll 6, the Falcons nothing. We'll be back to Brookside after this timeout. And we're back once again at Brookside Park in Ashland for the Division III state championship game. Currently in the top of the third, which has been a long top of the third. Matter of fact, we have batted around now for the Bloom-Carroll Bulldogs. Bloom-Carroll is up at this point in the game 6-0. Sammy Glick has replaced Bray Willis on the mound. And right before that break, Heather Armstrong, the second baseman for the Bulldogs, in an attempt to get back to second base, twisted her, what we think is her right ankle.
Right.
So they had to call timeout, bring the trainer out, and they have assisted Heather Armstrong back to the dugout. And hopefully Heather is okay.
Yeah, I hate to see that, no doubt, especially in such a big game.
So, good thoughts, go out to Heather Armstrong. We don't want to see anybody get hurt. State championship game and all that. So, little chatter now, still down along the third baseline. Umpire getting the lineup straight now with Heather Armstrong going out of the game. But thank you once again for tuning in to really big-time sports here. Bringing you all the exciting high school sports action. We are your place for high school sports, and that is big-time sports. And while I think about it, anytime you want a DVD of any game, repeat, if you want a DVD of this game or any game, you want to call 330-339-5100 and ask for Aaron. That's 339-5100. Ask for Aaron for your DVD of this game. pitch. Nice pitch in there by Sammy Glick. Glick, of course, just came in and replaced Bray Willis on the mound for the Fairless Falcons. 1 out. Pitch. There's a hit. That's going to score another run. So runners at first, second, and third. The bases are still juiced. And Tara Vincent will go back to the dugout now for a pinch runner, just like the first inning, right?
Right on.
When was the last time you saw Sammy Glick on the mound?
Last year, well, no, she's pitched this year. She's pitched 4 or 5 games this year, I believe, but it's been a while since I've actually watched her pitch.
If Bray Willis is 5-0, has pitched every game of the tournament,
right?
Okay. Sammy Glick, this is her first appearance on the mound since Shamu was a tadpole. I mean, it's been a while. It's had to been at least a couple weeks since she's pitched, right?
It's been a while, right?
I mean, I'm sure they've had her thrown in practice, but
right.
It's not quite like being on the mound in a game.
Right, especially coming in a bad situation like this.
Yeah, right, in the state championship game. But so far, Sammy's done a good job out there, relieving Bray Willis. The catcher, number 9, Alicia Smith, now at the plate. First pitch is in there for a called strike. The Falcons at 22-9. Pitch is high. That'll be a ball. The Principals Athletic Conference was won by the Manchester Panthers. Fairless finishes second in the conference, but still is in the championship game of the state tournament. Nice pitch in there by Sammy. I don't think you could hit Sammy Glick.
Ooh, I don't think so either.
No, you'd still be standing there trying to get the bat around.
I'd be drinking tea and eating crumpets. I wouldn't have a chance.
Pitch. Nice pitch.
Her.
That's out number 2. Sammy Glick has got to like that one.
Got a K on it.
So finally, we are at out number 2 in the inning.
Wow. We only got the bases loaded out there, though, so.
Wow, we've been in this top of the third so long, I got to shave again. Huh? Pitch. Glick. Ooh.
She's trying to drag bunt.
Yep.
Oh, my. This is getting wild.
And don't forget Roger Mesker's favorite program, the Spooky Movie, will follow this game. Sammy Glick will bring it.
Oh, no.
Another pass ball, and that's going to be another run scored. That'll make it 8-0 now in favor of the Bulldogs. That is 7 unearned runs in the contest. Don't forget www.bigtimesportsohio.com. Repeat. BigTimeSportsOhio.com. Go to it and talk to Mellow Tones and tell me what you think. BigTimeSportsOhio.com. Be there or be square. 2-1 now on the hitter. 2 outs. 8-0 lead. Top of the third by the Bulldogs. Sammy will bring it. Sammy says, come on, give me a break. But, Sammy, that was a little bit high, honey.
Yes, right across her face mask.
Yep.
But she's kind of a short girl out there, too.
Right.
Put her at about maybe 4'10".
That's a foul ball. Here's a question. I got a question for you. 2 outs. Bases are loaded. Why are you bunting? You're up 8-0. Why not swing away and say, if you hit through the infield, you're going to be up 10-0.
Wow.
Right? Tried to slap it, could not get it. Sammy Glick blows it by her. But, wow, you talk about a big, I'll tell you what, the dam has broken for the Fairless Falcons and the Bulldogs. Who let the dogs out? Ooh, 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 ooh. Who let the dogs out? I'll tell you what, 8-0. What an incredible inning for the Bloom-Carroll Bulldogs. Let's see now if Fairless has that resiliency that I talked about before the game and can get back in this one.
That explosive resiliency.
Yep.
I hope that happens.
Well, I don't have an average per game on runs scored by
Good
Fairless,
Lord.
but I'm hoping that it's a lot because they're going to need a lot to get back in this one.
Well, we're going to need this team to just totally dismantle.
Right, exactly. But Bloom-Carroll, for you softball junkies, you'll remember Bloom-Carroll won the state championship last year right here at this park. You know, so it's their house and it's their trophy to lose. And right now it's looking pretty good that.
And we've got a freshman coming up to bat, Trisha Dutton. Hey, she's quick. If she gets on, you know, base stealing advantage perhaps. We'll see what Trisha can do. She's kind of got that wide-eyed look right now, though, huh?
Yeah, I would say.
Yep. A little deer in the headlights, maybe.
See, but at this point, and I'm sure Coach McGrath has already told them, hey, guys, swing away.
Grip it.
Grip it and rip it.
And rip it.
All right. The key now is we don't care how you get on base, just get on base. You know, because if you don't have any horses on the track, you can't win the race. So Trisha Dutton, the freshman, left fielder for the Fairless Falcons. First pitch.
Ooh, that was lovely. A heater right down the pipe. What do you think's coming now?
Oh, no doubt in my mind. Going to be an off-speed pitch.
It's going to be that changeup right down the pipe. Nope, I lied. It was a heater on the outside corner.
1-1 now to Trisha Dutton, the freshman left fielder for the Fairless Falcons. Pitch by McGillian. Nope. Foul tip by Trisha. One ball, two strikes. Leadoff hitter on the inning is the freshman Trisha Dutton. Pitch inside, almost hit her, but she got out of
that was close.
Out of the way just in time.
You almost want to think about taking one for the team at a point like that, but you never know. That going to find the line? Oh.
No, just fouled. If that one would have dropped, that would have been double for Dutton.
Most likely.
A little bit outside the foul line.
Well, at least she knows she can put the bat on the ball, so a little confidence here. I don't know. She's winded. Let's go, Trisha Dutton.
On the mound for Bloom-Carroll is the first team All-Ohioan for Bloom-Carroll. And she's pretty tough to be first team All-Ohio.
Worked her to a full count.
Gabby Gillian with a record of 22-6. Full count, here it comes. Ooh, inside, and that'll put Dutton on board. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered for the Falcons.
As we go to the top of the order with Lindsay Arney, senior.
Now batting second baseman number 19, Lindsay Arney.
Lindsay hitting .354 on the year.
I don't think you're playing little ball here, huh, Chuck? You got to hit away. Is that what you're thinking?
That's what I'm thinking. You're down 8-0. You can't play little ball. You got to swing and get it to the outfield.
And that's what Coach McGrath's doing, letting his girls rip. Ooh.
That one was inside. That'll be ball 2 on Lindsay Arney.
She's throwing about, what, 4 pitches in a row, balls, 4 or 5.
We're in the bottom of the third here from Brookside Park in Ashland. Charlie Jones along with Phil Glasgow. Pitch shortstop. Second, can they get it up? Nope, but they're going to force her at second. So Lindsay Arney will reach on a fielder's choice. And that'll be one out now in the bottom of the third. And to the plate now is the third baseman, Bree Willis. Bree started the game on the mound, was relieved by Sammy Glick, and is now at third base. Pitch. It's going to be not foul against the fence in right field. So strike one now on Bree Willis. Pitch. Way outside now to even the count at 1-1. Ooh. Had a good poke at it, but just fouled down the third base line this time.
Bloom-Carroll this inning, now playing second base, Aaron Perrano, now playing center field.
And if you're watching this game, let me remind you that this fall, beginning in August, you can watch all your high school football games right here on Big Time Sports. Right now we got about 15 high school football games scheduled on Big Time Sports. Strike three as Bray Willis goes down. So that'll be 2 outs, and Andrea Arney now, the shortstop, at the plate. Andrea coming in at an even 500 average, so a pretty good stick at the plate, Andrea Arney. Runner on first, 2 outs. Nice cut. Had a good shot at it, had a good cut at it, but it was a nice pitch by Gillian for strike one.
Wow, she has Andrea just all over.
Well, I'll tell you what, Andrea
Little
wanted
head.
that one again, didn't she?
Yes, sir, she does. And I'll tell you what, she makes contact, it will go. But this pitcher's, she got command.
Foul ball.
Wow. Placing it, speed changes.
Still, no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here, bottom of the third. Nice day here at Brookside. Nice crowd on hand for this Division III state championship contest. Strike 3, and that'll be it. That'll end the inning as Arney goes down swinging. So through 3, it's the Bulldogs 8, the Falcons nothing, and we will be back after you watch this. Back to the top of the 4th inning now as the Bloom-Carroll Bulldogs with a commanding 8-zip lead here, top of the 4th inning. And so far in the contest, Fairless, no runs, only 2 hits, but have committed 4 big errors. And this one's knocked back to the box, deflected, thrown out. Good hustle by the shortstop, made that play as Arney at shortstop makes a big play and throws her out for out number 1. Bloom-Carroll on the game, 8 runs, 9 hits, and have yet to commit an error. So those 4 errors for Fairless, real critical to put them back 8-0.
Pretty much 1 error equals 2 runs. There you go.
That's the way it's looking.
Wow.
At the plate now for Bloom-Carroll, number 14, Aaron Perrano, with 1 out on the board in the top of the 4th. That's going to be a hit to the fence. That's going to be a double.
At least a double. Maybe a.
So Aaron Perrano wraps one to the gap in right center for a stand-up double. So with 1 out, Bloom-Carroll now starting to light the fire again.
Now batting shortstop, number 3, Natalie Shirk.
At the plate now, Natalie Shirk. The shortstop will take a strike inside. She had to jump back, but she must have been crowding the plate as that pitch caught the inside corner. Pitch way out in front, slams the fence of the Bulldog dugout. So that's a no ball, 2-strike count. And while I'm thinking about it, I want to welcome Dancing Danny Hurst, America's favorite video expert. Pitch is high. Dancing Danny Hurst, welcome to the big-time prestige team here. Yes, he is glad to be here because he's been behind bars for the last 3.5 years. No, wait a minute. I said that wrong. He's been seen in bars for the last couple of years. Yeah, okay, here we go. I had to get a little shot in there.
Yeah.
All right. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out here in the top of the 4th. Runner at second base after the stand-up double. Sammy Glick. On the mound, it's outside. Good stop by the catcher on one that was way outside. Jamie Gromes with a nice, quick stop of that outside pitch. So 4 errors on the Falcons. Very, very, very critical so far in this contest. Pitch through the box. That's going to score a run. Throws home. So with that run coming across, that'll put Bloom-Carroll up 9-0. One out in the inning. We are in the top of the 4th here at Brookside. At the plate now we have
Like the Falcons are just gripped by nerves out there. They can't seem to catch anything. Can't
pitch.
throw.
Strike on Courtney.
Just threw it by the third baseman. Now we're going to score another run. There's 10. So we have what? 8 unearned runs, 9 unearned runs.
We've got 9 unearned runs on 6 errors.
Yeah, wow, unbelievable.
Strike 1, 1 out. This is Courtney Seagraves, and Courtney replaced Heather Armstrong, who went out with that bad ankle. So Seagraves at the plate. Let's see what she can do. This one will be a little blooper to the first baseman, so an unassisted out there.
Well, obviously this isn't indicative of this Fairless squad because they're so much better than this to get to the state championship. But
oh, absolutely.
Wow.
Hey, they're here for a reason, and that reason is they've got a good ball team, and that is the reason they're here.
Right on.
Lindsay Kilby at the plate. Yeah, let's check on the all right, that grounder will go to the shortstop, Arnie. Nice arm. Nice bullet by Arnie for the out, but after 3.5 innings, it's a 10-0 contest in favor of the Bloom-Carroll Bulldogs. So, time will tell. The Falcons, of course, need to claw their way back into this one. They need to get something started, and they better start it as soon as they come out of the dugout because time is of the essence. Don't forget, for you spooky movie fans, join my good friend Dean Marini, Dancing Dean Marini, of course, on the spooky movie immediately following this softball game. And don't forget, You want a DVD of this game or any other game on Big Time Sports? It's 330-339-5100 to order your DVD of any game on Big Time Sports.
Well, like some folks were talking, there is a mercy rule, Big Chuck, a run rule in effect. 10 runs. If you're up 10 runs after 5 innings, that's the game.
It has to be 5 complete innings.
5 innings. If you're up 10 runs, game's over.
Well,
I'm hoping that they're getting a little overconfident now, and they start coming apart at the seams, and we get some runs.
Well, let's hope so, because it's not over till the fat lady sings. But somebody just told me they heard that fat lady in the parking lot warming up. Strike. Nice pitch by Gabby Gillian. First team All-Ohio for the Bulldogs, Gabby Gillian.
Sammy Glick at the plate.
Delivers a strike to Sammy Glick. That one is a fair ball. That one is a fair ball. Sammy Glick is going to create some problems here for the Bulldogs with a stand-up double, and that one hit the foul line and stayed in play.
And the thing is Sammy actually stood at home plate and watched it for about 2 seconds until she took off running.
All right, so Sammy Glick with a stand-up double. So Fairless now with a little bit of excitement now to rally some of their fans. At the plate now is the freshman, not Mai Sharona. Her name is Ellie Manak, coming in with an average of 306.
Now batting the first baseman, number 10,
All right,
Manak.
you're down 10. You've got a runner on second with nobody out.
Yeah, pinch runner Jenna Waltz out there on second base.
Jenna whom?
Waltz.
Okay.
Waltz.
All right. Pitch is strike on the outside corner.
Just caught that corner, huh?
Yep. Ellie Manak, the Falcon center fielder.
She's the one that got the single last inning, stranded on base.
Pitch is inside to Manak. That'll even the count at 1-1.
Boy, it'd be nice to score Jenna Waltz at this point. Keep it a game.
Pitch is outside now, so that'll be ball number 2. So the mercy rule is 10 runs after 5 complete. Is that right?
That's right, Big Chuck. That is right.
Wow, nice pitch by Gillian. Good cut at it that time by Ellie Manak. I thought she was going to make contact, but did not. Pitch. She brings it outside, and that'll make it a full count now. So with first base open and a runner at second, nobody out here, we got a full count on freshman Ellie Manak. Pitch is going to be fouled back. Nice catch by a Bloom-Carroll fan up there in the bleachers.
Bloom-Carroll's bringing all kinds of athletes.
Yes, that's right. They can even catch them in the bleachers, can't they?
Holy mackerel.
Full count now. Pop up. That one is going to go to the center fielder in center field. She's got it. Didn't think that was going to make it out of the infield, but it drifted out. That'll be 1 out now. And at the plate now is number 2, Jamie Gromes. Gromes, the Falcon catcher.
Boy, she's got her game face on. Woo! Let's see if that can translate to the bat.
Pitch. A little bit low for ball 1. You know, when you've got a 10-0 lead and you're on the mound, you don't worry a whole lot about who's on base or who's leading off or what's going on. You just bring it and you throw it. Right back to the, oh no. Now we've got the runner. Now we've got the runner trapped. She's out. That'll be out number 2. That's out number 2 for the Falcons. So Kristen Gromes, who was a hero on Thursday, to the plate now. There's 2 outs on the inning with Kristen Gromes at the plate now for the Falcons. This one is going to be off the glove, and she's going to be safe at first base. She's going to reach on an error, but that keeps the Falcons alive now with runners at first and second with 2 out.
Scoring on that second out, it was 1-6 to 5-4. Now batting, right fielder number 24, Jessica Mills.
And the home plate umpire wants to make home plate a little bit more attractive by doing a little house cleaning on the plate. Our crew once again today from the Northwest, up around Wauseon and Defiance. Larry Saxton, Ned Ewers, Ken Baumgartner, and Greg Lawrence, all from the Northwest District. Pitch by McGillian is in there for strike. Nice pitch. Jessica Mills at the plate now, the right fielder for the Falcons. Oh, brings it, and what a nice off-speed pitch. Had Jessica completely baffled that time, didn't she?
Almost spun herself into the ground. Wow. Oh, little contact here.
Ground ball. Second baseman will take it to first for the final out of the inning. So, after 4, the score, Bloom-Carroll 10, Fairless nothing. We'll be back for inning number 5 after you watch this. All right, and welcome back once again to Division III State Championship softball play. We're at Brookside Park. We are in the top of the 5th inning, and the score is 10-0 in favor of last year's state champion, the Bloom-Carroll Bulldogs. I'm Charlie Jones, along with Phil Glasgow, bringing you all the action today. And Phil, it goes without saying that, Fairless has got to, shut the tap off, okay? And they got to come up in the bottom of the 5th and score at least a run to keep this game going, because the mercy rule is after 5 complete, if you're down 10, let's lock her up, take her balls and bats, and head home.
I believe that is exactly right. I'm not sure if that stands for the state championship game, but I would assume it would. Fairless has 6 errors on the game, very unlike this Fairless team, but they've come apart at the seam, so.
Yep, our line score at this point is Bloom-Carroll with 10 runs, 11 hits, and no errors. And the Fairless Falcons coming in at 22-9. No runs, only 3 hits, but 6 errors on the game.
Wow. They've played through this tournament pretty well error-free until today.
Well, the wheel has come off so far, is the old saying for the Fairless Falcons. So, at the plate now for Bloom-Carroll will be number 12, Lorraine Kilby, right? Lorraine Kilby into the game for Bloom-Carroll.
Well, at least it is a beautiful day out here, Big Chuck.
It is a beautiful day.
Did you see all those cattle grazing on the way to?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I thought. Those were cattle. I thought what I saw was Michigan cheerleaders. Oh, you're saying it was cattle, huh? Well, that's why they put AstroTurf on the football field at Michigan.
Prevent the grazing. Huh?
Yeah, to keep the Michigan cheerleaders from grazing at halftime. Yeah, now watch. I'll get all kinds of phone calls, but so what else is new, right?
That wasn't very nice, Chuck.
All right, here we go. Top of the 5th. Well, The holdup is Lorraine Kilby is into the game for the first time, and the umpire wants to make sure that the press box has the change. So Lorraine Kilby is going to see some action here for the first time. Pitch is going to hit her.
Oh, my word.
So Kilby will go to first base to start the inning for the Bulldogs.
And this is how it began in the third.
And
Now batting left fielder number 2.
that is the third hit batter now for the Bloom-Carroll. At the plate now is the Maria Burchett. High and outside is the pitch. Top of the fifth from Brookside, 10-0. Bulldog lead. And can you believe with... Oh, nice try, but they're going to force her at second. Good hustle out there by the Falcon shortstop, and that is Andrea Arney with a lot of hustle out there. She finally gathers the ball and flips it to second base for the force out. You know, but what irony we have in this game. Bloom-Carroll almost didn't even make it to Ashland to play the game.
Yep.
And here they are up 10-0. What looks like is going to be their second state championship in the last 2 years. Right? Now, it's not over yet, but like I say, that lady is warming up in the parking lot.
Oh, yes, she is.
So the State Patrol stopped the team bus and said, you can't take this bus any further. So the Bloom-Carroll girls had to be brought to the game off of the interstate by parents.
I think that
in
state
cars.
patrolman was from Fairless, wasn't he?
Yes.
Matt Stouffer?
That's exactly right. That was a Fairless state trooper.
That's a buddy of mine.
What's up, Raj? Oh, man, I was there for you, Raj.
No, that probably wasn't Stouffer.
So a foul back to the screen. We'll go for a strike now. 1 out, runner on first. 1 strike on the hitter. Pitch by Sammy Glick is going to be inside. A passed ball. Runner will advance now to second base.
Got a lot of shoulders drooping out there on the Fairless squad.
Yep. They're kind of down right now, but I'll tell you what, hey, they're in the state championship game.
That's right.
And there's a reason why they're here. Nice play out there by the Fairless first baseman.
Ellie Manak.
Yes, Ellie Manak with a nice gathering of that line drive for the putout. That will be out number 2 as the runner advances now to third. Yeah, you're here for a reason, and that reason is you got a darn good ball club. And that's why the Falcons are here today, as well as these Bloom-Carroll Bulldogs. Glick. Strike, nice pitch by Sammy Glick.
That's got to be out there.
Yes.
Houston, we have a problem here. Nice little slap, brought her home. Totally dead now.
Now batting the pitcher, number 1, Gabby Gillen.
Somebody unplug it somewhere? Or?
Well, hey. Go down to the truck, tell them we got now. Okay?
Yep, there is the truck right there behind
Right down to the end of the fence, right behind, right there by that roof.
Got it.
And we're back at Brookside. This is the bottom of the fifth inning. The Bloom-Carroll Bulldogs knocking on the door to their second consecutive Division III state championship with an 11-0 lead over the Fairless Falcons.
Steph Rumberger, number 23, pinch hitter in. She'll see her first at bat here.
Pitch is up. That's going to be a strike. And this young lady's name is what, Phil?
Stephanie Rumberger.
Rumberger, okay.
She was leaning a little bit backwards as she took a cut on that one. Little check.
Yep, check swing, ball one, strike one. Bottom of the fifth, 11-0 now in favor of the Bulldogs. Pitch is a little bit behind the pitch for strike two. Brings it, and that'll be strike three. 3 strikes on the pinch hitter. That's out number one now for the Bloom-Carroll Bulldogs. And to the plate, trying to make something happen is the Falcons' leadoff hitter, Lindsay Arney, on the season at .354. Lindsay Arney, the second baseman for the Falcons. We'll take a look at first-team All-Ohioan Gabby Gillian.
She had to have liked that strike right down the pipe right there.
22-6. Gillian coming into the contest.
I'd like to see the teams that beat this girl. Must have had pretty good squads.
Well, think about this. They finished with the league in their league at 9-5.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Now that's a tough league.
That's got to be a
Wow.
tough league if they finish 9-5 and they're in the state tournament. Pitch is on the corner. Got her looking for a called strike.
Staying alive. Staying alive.
Yep. Little Bee Gees tune coming at you. Staying alive, right?
Ooh, yes, sir.
Gabby with the pitch outside.
She almost chased that one.
2-2 now. The count is even. Once again, the spooky movie with my buddy Dean Marini as host. The spooky movie follows this game. Pitch coming at you. Hit to the box in the hole. Shortstop will get it, and that is a hit. So a deep one to the shortstop. Can't make a play. So runner on first base now for the Falcons with one out in the bottom of the fifth, and Bree Willis, the pitcher third baseman, comes to the plate.
Bree Willis had a single there in the first inning. Ooh, wow.
Gave her the corner on that one. That one was close, but I guess it was close enough.
Well, he's pretty consistent with it.
Wow, he's giving her the same pitch. You know, the first one I thought might have been there, but that last one, I don't, wow.
Well, he's got to do a little house cleaning on the plate now. Maybe he wasn't getting a good look at it. Count is 2 strikes.
Yeah,
no balls at this point. 0-2.
Outside now. 1-2 now on Bree Willis.
And catcher's lining up way out on that, way past the corner.
Big Time Sports bringing you big time softball action here. Pitch gets her swinging. That's strike number 3 on Bray Willis, and out number 2. And the Bloom-Carroll faithful is off of their seat and on their feet.
Well, if anybody can rock one over, Chuck, it would be this gal, and she would keep us alive.
Well, with 2 outs, Andrea Arney will take a mighty cut at it, but miss it.
Batting .500 on the season.
Pretty good hitter, Andrea Arney. Don't forget, coming up this fall, all your high school football action on Big Time Sports. Pitch. Oh,
wow, what a pitch.
Had her pulled the string on that one, a little off-speed pitch, and Andrea wanted that one in the upper deck. And here we go. 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom of the 5th, 11-0. Pitch.
No, he called it a strike.
And that's it. This one is in the books.
Wow.
A called 3rd strike with some help from the first base umpire. This one is in the books, and this dance goes to the Bloom-Carroll Bulldogs by a score of 11-0. So congratulations to Bloom-Carroll.
No doubt, good squad.
Who wins their 2nd state championship here at Brookside. Hey, Phil and I will be back to wrap things up after you watch this. And we're back to Brookside Park here. Final score, Division III state championship goes to defending champion Bloom-Carroll. Bloom-Carroll with 11 runs, Fairless with 0. So, hey, that's why you're here. Yeah, take a look at the line score. Bloom-Carroll with 11 runs on 12 hits and no errors. The Fairless Falcons with no runs, 5 hits, but 6 big errors. Phil, give us a wrap-up on today's contest.
Big Chuck, you cannot. Everybody knows you cannot commit errors against a squad like that. When you're playing a good team, you commit errors, it translates to runs, 10 unearned runs on the day for Bloom-Carroll.
Right, but you can't let, if you're a Fairless Falcon fan or a Fairless Falcon player, you can't let today blemish your season, because the Fairless Falcons end the season at 22-10. Absolutely nothing to be ashamed of.
Absolutely not.
Everything to be proud of. They finish at 22-10. Bloom-Carroll finishes at 23-8. But congratulations to both squads, the Fairless Falcons and the Bloom-Carroll Bulldogs.
That's
Phil,
right.
you want to wrap things up here for us?
Well, for the Fairless Falcons, what a fantastic season. 2nd in the state of Ohio, Division III. First time the girls softball team's ever been to any state playoffs at all like that. Semifinal or championship, that is. Great team. Good job to the coaching staff, Coach McGrath. Bloom-Carroll, outstanding. Good job.
So there you see a shot of both teams receiving their accolades and their medals. So once again from Brookside Park, congratulations to state runner-up Fairless Falcons, who end the season at 22-10, and congratulations to defending champion, 2-time state champion, the Bloom-Carroll Bulldogs, who finish at 23-8. Thanks for joining us today on Big Time Sports. Stay tuned this fall for a high school football. I'm the mellow tones of Charlie Jones, and for my booth buddy, Phil Glasgow, keep your socks high and your powder dry, and bye-bye.